Welcome and happy Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2021. Feliz Dia del Amor y Amistad. I'm doing a reading from Aries to Virgo, and then the second video I will do from Libra to Pisces just to break them up a bit. It's my gift to you. It is snowing outside for 2 days. It's about 21 centimeters deep out there, so I'm stuck at home. But it is beautiful just watching the birds. So this reading there's no time limit on it. It could be for 1 week, it could be for 3 months, 6 months, there's no time limit. Also, make sure to check out your moon sign and your rising sign. Really, really important. And some astrologers believe that your rising sign is actually more accurate than your sun sign. So check those out, please. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful month of February. All right? So if you'd like a personal reading, as this is general, of course, please contact me through my website. I have a new website now. And I do energy healings also, and of course by distant. All right, I do readings also. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I'm going to focus the camera on the cards so that I can concentrate here on the reading. Aries, what does Aries need to know? This is a romance reading for Aries. What does Aries people need to know for romance? Oh, this one's pulling at me. It's safe for you to love. So beautiful, beautiful card here, Aries. This signifies to me a lot of you have been hurt in the past, probably the recent past for some of you, but for others of you, it's even, hurt feelings, resentment, maybe a bit of anger from the distant past. So Mercury is retrograde now, so we're getting people from the past contacting us, and that could have happened with you already or will happen in the next few days, Aries. Someone may contact you from the past, and it kind of pushes your buttons because you still are upset with this person or you still have feelings for this person, okay? So if you're looking into a new relationship, make sure your heart is clear, you're not taking any baggage with you. If you're with someone, it's safe to open up, and you're happy with this person, it's safe to open up, and it's safe to open up your heart and tell your feelings to the other person, okay? Because this is the card where you don't have to hide behind a mask or try to choose your words really carefully. This person trusts you, and it's good to trust them too, okay? This is the Romance Angel card for you. I'm also going to choose a card from the Lover's Oracle. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? These are hard to shuffle, but I'm going to see what, they're pretty heart-shaped cards though. Aries, this one is pulling at me. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So that's really important because it's listening to your heart and not that monkey mind sometimes, or that analytical mind sometimes, or the ego mind that sometimes we listen to, but you know in your heart what's right, Aries. You know what you want. You're pretty good at figuring that out, and just listen to your heart instead of your mind this time. And what is logical or practical may not make sense, but you know what you want. All right, so good luck with that. All right, so on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus, what does Taurus need to know for your love reading? What card is speaking to us for Taurus? This one's speaking to me, flirt. So Taurus, this means to have fun, lighten up a bit, be a little, a kid again or a teenager again, and flirt with your partner, do some dancing, you have a really good sense of humor, Taurus, and humor is very, very sexy. So It's very attractive to be positive and have fun and lighten things up and do something different that you might not normally do. So that's a really neat card for you. Enjoy your lighthearted energy to others. So it means that you need to have some fun, bring some fun things into your romantic life. And if you're single, go out there and, have some fun and see who you can meet out there. So, from the Lover's Oracle, what is the message for Taurus? Sometimes the cards jump out. Sometimes I just feel them. Sometimes a voice tells me which card, and this one's pulling at me for you, Taurus. Wow, power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Wow. So very, very interesting. A lot of red roses here. So if you're with a partner, for most of you, I feel you're in a good relationship, but sometimes you have to say no. Sometimes your partner is very demanding, perhaps, or ask you to do something you really don't want to do, so you need to do some boundaries. And it also goes for dating someone. You need, when you're first dating, sometimes we try and please the other person and put on our good behavior, but it's best to be yourself and do make clear boundaries from the beginning, what you will accept and what you won't accept, because that gives you respect in love life, right? And it gives you your power. So I do feel that this is a very sensuous relationship, but make sure that it's good for you and good for the other person. And I just feel that some of you may get involved in something that's, somebody that's married or not available, and usually that doesn't work out. Usually it's just heartbreak for all sides. Okay, so just a warning there. All right, but good reading. The power. Empower yourself with love, and that will be the best advice I could give to you, is empower yourself. So Geminis, what do Geminis need to know? What's your romance message from the Romance Angels Gems? What does Gemini need to know? Here it is. Heart-to-heart conversations. So Gemini, you may have just met someone. For some of you Gems, for those of you that have just met someone, but I'm also getting those of you in serious relationships. I feel that it's time to put your cards on the table. It's time to have a heart-to-heart, and that will clear any misunderstandings. You can even repeat, good communication is repeating back. Is this what you said, and is this what you meant to say? Because this is how I felt. How, it's feel, felt, found, right? This is how I felt when you told me that. It's not blaming the other person. It's not saying you're a jerk. It's just saying, this is how what you said or what you did made me feel. And obviously they care about you or they wouldn't be with you. So if they realize how you were felt by it, what then they can make steps to improve, right? And vice versa. If you've said something to someone or did something that wasn't to your highest good or to their highest good. So these are really good conversations because it's all about love here. This is about love and commitment and understanding and intimacy. And it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So it's really best to clear the air and speak honestly, because how can someone communicate or interact with you if you're not honest to show your feelings, right? So this takes away the guesswork in a relationship. So I feel that you will be having some really, really powerful and intimate conversations, which are really positive for your relationship and upcoming relationships, because you're good at getting your letting people know how your mind works, but sometimes you hide your feelings. So it's really good, because sometimes your partner, because you're an air sign, gem, sometimes your partner may feel, especially if they're a water sign, they may feel that you don't love them enough or care for them enough because you're more cerebral than they are. So it may be a great time to share your feelings and show your love for them. Okay, great card. What else? I'm choosing a Lover's Oracle card for you, Gems. What does Gems need to know for their love life? This one's pulling at me already. I love it. Look at the symbol. There's a heart on a tree. Look at that. Gorgeous. This is a good sign to get out in nature. Hug a tree. Okay, there's lots of energy there. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Ooh, I love that. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So this is for you single Geminis, that someone may be coming in very quickly. Maybe when you're on a nature hike, maybe you're out in the woods and you least expect it, you'll meet someone. And those of you in a relationship, I'm really getting a strong message here to get out of the house. Both of you, get out there, go hiking, whatever you can do to get out in nature. Okay, beautiful cards. Okay, we're on to Cancerians. What do Cancerians need to know for their love life at this time? What do Cancerians need to know? Show me the card for Cancerians, please. This one's popping out, and it's unrequited love. Sorry about this card. Okay, so I'm feeling that it could be you, Cancerians, that someone's, maybe approaching you on social media. They're trying to contact you, or they're calling you, or someone from the past has returned, or it's someone new and you're just not really that interested in them. So it's best not to, I don't really like the word lead them on, but it's best not to keep in contact with them if you're really not interested in them, because they're very interested in you. And it's best just to be honest, because I know you're very polite, Cancerians, most of the time, and you don't want to hurt them, but you don't want to lead them on either. It also could be that you have a friendship and maybe you like the other person more than they like you. Like, maybe you're falling in love with a friend. So make sure that it is mutual before you make a stand with this person, or put your heart on a platter. But I'm feeling mostly it's someone else that's interested in you and you're just not interested in them. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling. All right, let's choose a card from the Lover's Oracle. All right, what does Cancer need to know for the Lover's Oracle? What beautiful message do we have for Cancerians? Oh, this one's pulling at me. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting a message from someone that's passed, and I feel that they've recently passed away in the past 3 to 6 months, and you're still grieving. So they're sending so much love. They're not in pain anymore. I felt that they had a hard time breathing, but I'm feeling they're in Lala. They're in Lotus Land right now. They're with the angels. They're on their way to the other side, and they're sending you so much love. They don't want you to be sad. They really don't. And if this is a partner of yours, they're saying it's okay if you find someone else, because I don't want you to be alone. I'm feeling that this was a husband or wife or a significant partner, and they're really saying, I'm not going to be jealous and upset. I really want you to find someone. Okay, so that's the message there. And wow, this is a dove. So they are absolutely at peace with you finding another partner. They see you crying, they see you so sad, and they want you to be happy. They really do, because they're going to be with you all the time, eternally, right? You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, wow. I hadn't even read this card yet, but I just automatically felt someone speaking from the other side. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So I really feel those of you that are grieving, you will find a partner very, very soon. And the message is, do not feel guilty. Do not feel guilty if there's intimacy. Do not feel guilty if you're falling in love with this person, because it will really help you with the grieving process. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful card there. Wow. And this also goes for people that have just broken up with someone. Maybe the relationship wasn't meant to be. I'm getting another message that you could meet someone very soon, like just around the corner, like this month. Okay? Wonderful reading there. Wow. So Leos, on to Leos now. Wow, the snow is so beautiful out there. It's cold, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Leos, what does Leos need to know about your love life from the romance angels? What do Leos need to know? Ooh, this card's really pulling at me. Romantic feelings. Wow, your feelings are real and worth exploring, Leo. So perhaps you've just met someone and you're really, wow, your heart's pumping faster. You're having these kind of daydreams, or you just have more romantic feelings for your partner now. Okay, maybe you've spent more time at home and there's more intimacy there. You're getting to know each other better. So, watch a romantic movie, look at some photos of when you're married or in the past. These romantic feelings, you might want to write some poetry, because I'm really feeling you'll feel the romance now. You might want to plan a trip, going down the canal in Venice or something on a gondola, something very romantic. I'm feeling that might want to change your clothing and dress more romantically. Put your hair up, I'm wearing my hearts and roses. I love, those. So your romantic feelings are worth exploring, because you have a lot to give in a relationship, Leo, and you've got a beautiful energy and people love you. And so I'm also getting the message, Leo, to use your intelligence in relationships. People love your mind, they love your knowledge, and that is fabulous. Okay, so I'm choosing a card from the Love Oracle for you, Leo. They're just a little hard to shuffle. So what's the message from the Lover's Oracle for you? What does Leo need to know from the Lover's Oracle? Oh my gosh, they fell on the floor. Okay, wow. This one's really, really stepping out. So, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Isn't that true? Absolutely true, Leos. You can't change your partner, okay? You can only change your attitude towards them and your response to what they say and do, but you can't change people. So that's really, really important. All right, you can tolerate them or not. So really, really important message there. Acceptance is your key word. And it doesn't mean to accept bad behavior or abuse. Absolutely not. What it means is to accept the situation, right? And then move on if it's unbearable, right? And if it's worth saving, then communication is key. All right? Very interesting. Okay, I've got to pick up these cards from the floor. All right? So, Virgo's next. All right? So what does Virgo need to know about romance? What does Virgo need to know? Oh, this is the romance angels. What does Virgo need to know? Ooh, this one's pulling at me, Virgo. Keep an open mind. Ooh, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Really important to keep an open mind because so often, oops, sorry, my computer just went off for a minute. Just a sec here. So often we meet somebody and they're either too short or too tall, or they say something we don't like, or they're not our type, and we won't consider this. Okay, so it's really, really important to keep an open mind and not put away any judgments about the person, because you may meet someone that you don't think is your type, or you're not attracted to them right away. Love grows and attraction grows too. So do, give them a chance. This is give them a chance. Also, if you're in a partnership, keep an open mind, because remember, your partner comes from a different background as you, different history than you, different situations, different mindset. And again, communication is key in keeping an open mind and in understanding the other person. All right. So, the next card is the Lover's Oracle for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know from the Lover's Oracle? This one's pulling at me, Virgo. Ooh, yes. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So yeah, that's, again, positive thinking, positive affirmations. Just be aware of what qualities you're projecting. All right, really important. Focus on what you like. Don't focus on what you don't like, because with a law of attraction, you may bring what you don't like to you if you're focusing too much on that. All right. So really important message for you there. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. All right. And you have a fabulous month. We'll talk to you soon. Ciao.